All right, so today I am riding the Intense Spider Pro build, and my man JC Wages from the MTBR forums here has been kind enough to let me ride his bike. I don't know what kind of person would let someone else ride their bike, but he's basically a saint in my eyes.
I got my eye on you.
He's got his eye on me. So we're doing Hole in the Ground today, and it's just outside of Truckee, California. And it's been probably about 5 years since I've ridden this, so looking forward to it.
Of course, fitted with a 1x up front. It's got a race face cog in the front, SRAM XO in the back, little next crank, race face crank. Got a Fox Elite up front, 34, and a Fox Float Shock Evo in the back. Got the KS Lev Integra dropper post, which is really nice, and oh yeah, and DT Swiss rims, M1700 spline 2s, same things that were on the Tracer, I believe, when I rode it last time, and it was a really nice wheel.
Smooth and silent. So we've already done quite a bit of climbing, and I'm really impressed with the climbing on this bike. I really feel like every pedal stroke that I make, I'm putting power down. And like I've mentioned before, I don't ever change the lockout on my shock because I always forget. And then you're on a downhill and you're like, why does this feel weird? So I'm really impressed with the Spider right now, how light it feels and how well it climbs. The Tracer I rode last week had some silent hubs on it, and this one does too. That quietness, you hear the trail, you hear the dirt, you hear nature. That's a big part of why I ride, is to get out here among this beautiful stuff. And I think my next bike I might switch out for some silent hubs. And like most of the bikes I ride, this is a large size. I'm 5'10", and I find that I just feel very comfortable on a large. The confidence level on this bike is tremendous. I can trust this thing. It's going exactly where I want it to go, doing exactly what I think it'll do. I've kind of been in the camp of just wanting more travel, just to have more travel, just to be overpowered. But to feel how light this bike feels. So the only thing that isn't stock on this bike is this fat bar. So Justin actually switched out the gold fat bar for a carbon black fat bar, so pretty cool. Oh, it's chunky. Solid. So if you just stumbled upon this video by searching for the Intense Spider, welcome. I ride all kinds of different high-end mountain bikes on this channel, so check out some of my other rides, subscribe to the channel, and I just love riding these bikes, showing them off, and I'd love for you to stick around if you like what I'm doing. Oh, rattle them bones. Wish I was clipped in. Good job, Intense Spider. Whew. A little intense ride for an intense cycle. So now that the ride on the dirt is done, I can give you my thoughts on the Intense Spider. And I had such a good time on this bike. It probably equaled the Tracer and just the feel of feeling so good, but actually felt lighter. It felt quicker. The climbing was probably better. So this is such a nice bike. A really solid ride all the way through. Man, these intense bikes. I am so glad Justin let me ride his bike. I just met the guy today. I mean, we've gone back and forth on the internet, but to let a stranger ride your bike and ride it hard, big thank you to Justin. It's awesome. I love this thing, man. It's get on it, go out, get to a demo, try it out for yourself, get it set up right, and ride it hard. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you out on the trail.